Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I am your host, Betty. And today we're doing some writing. So let's do it. Let's flip and do it, guys. Yeah. As is a tradition. Let's make some images. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey there, Nathan. How be ye? I'm alright, friendo. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll be playing some video games tonight / tomorrow morning. Specifically, well, you know what it is. American Truck Simulator, yeah. Now let me just double check to see if any sales are going on. Oh, it's American Truck Simulator's 10th birthday as of February 2nd. I mean, come on. They gotta do some DLC for that. They gotta go on sale for that. Not yet. Not yet. I've been holding it close. Holding it tight. What? Are you kidding me, guys? For the 10th anniversary, there are no sales? Lame, dude. Flipping lame. Texas is $18? Come on, you guys. Nobody wants to go to Texas. ridiculous. You're in Portugal and Spain, and now you're going over Bulgaria and Greece. Bulgaria? Are you playing now or what? Because I'm gonna go and pop it on if you're playing now. Oh, psh. Fine then. Be that way. See if I give a flippin' heck. I did see that you've been posting a lot of them to YouTube, which is wonderful. I've been liking a lot of your stuff. I don't know if you've noticed. Nice, nice. Did you finally change your overlay from the Christmas one?
What? Trey was caught off guard by the memory Eden had just described. Why is she your ex? Oh, lots of reasons, now that I look back on it, but the main one was our difference of opinion about digitization. Trey grabbed one of the coffee mugs laying around the table and began fiddling with it. You're not a fan, I assume? Naomi said. Trey tilted her head in hesitation. I hadn't thought about it in a while. I don't really have the opportunity anymore, but I think if I did, I still wouldn't do it. Why not? I may be biased, but I think it might be nice to not have to worry about this meat anymore. Maybe, if you're the one lucky enough to be digitized, Trey said. Naomi cocked her head. What do you mean? Well, digitization is really training an AI on your metadata and neural activity, then it mimics it through digital processes. It's closer to a duplicate than an actual transference, but that leaves the question, what happens to the original, the physical version? Naomi held her chin. I hadn't really thought about that. It's not like digitization literally teleports your brain into data or something. It's still there, still functioning, as is the rest of your body. So, do they just kill you when the process is complete, or what? Is that why you broke up? Because she didn't have a body anymore? That makes it sound like I was more interested in her body than her personality. Trey looked up at the ceiling in a moment of contemplation. Actually, I guess that is accurate, in a way. Really, we had been discussing it for a while. She wanted to do it together, but I was of the mind that it fundamentally changes a person in a much deeper way than cybernetics ever could. I was always against it, and was very vocal about it, but one day she just did it anyway. She came to me in her digital persona and told me about it as if I would be excited, like she wanted me to congratulate her. I could understand that, Naomi said. It is quite a big decision to make. Yeah, I'm well aware. It was a big decision to make, and I thought she respected me enough to consider my feelings on the matter. She did have the right to make the decision for herself, yes? Sure, but I had the right to refuse to stay with her, or join her. She doesn't have the right to invade my personal space, digital or otherwise, but I can't exactly get a restraining order on a person that no longer has a body. I tried blocking her, but, clearly, that doesn't work against digitized people. Now, I just do my best to ignore her. Trey looked over at Eden, who was listening with a blank expression. Sometimes I try to make her jealous, and sometimes that works. Is that why you've been getting close to me? Naomi asked. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, at least in part. She did seem to be leaving me alone a bit more since we started bunking together. Until recently, that is. Did you do something to get her attention again? I don't think it was anything I did, Trey said. She seems to be acting very differently, speaking in a way that's broken and disjointed.
Interesting. Did all of them finish? They did. What the hell? Just noticed. Okay, why doesn't it want to translate asterisk? Okay. Happy. Bravo. You're good. He smiled wickedly and went to kick him once more. But then James grabbed his leg and struck him with the other one, sending Happy to the ground. Shamrock looked at him as James pulled himself backward and stood up from the floor. Weakness and lack of blood brought him down again. He watched them from the ground, dizziness hitting him hard, when Fat Freddy stepped forward and lifted him up. Fat Freddy. Freddy. 1-on-1? Freddy smiled and smashed him in the chin, James collapsing to the floor as Mikhail, right? Looked down at them while James lay unconscious. Mikhail. You are my creation. We're going back to America. And tell that Bellavita that chaos can begin in New York. Rip out the pipes and cause a flood. Let this little sea rat drown in cold water in the middle of Siberia. He smiled and looked at James. Nice, man. Stalking this guy is like my second career. Welcome in, prelate nun. Or is that prelate? Like a, it almost sounds like a religious, status or something. Boodaloo. What am I asking myself? All right. Let's bring up these images and go through them, I guess. Just completely waste the first half hour. Pookie says I should like Markiplier if he was a diva. I've been hearing about Markiplier's new movie called Iron Lung. And it sounds interesting. It sounds right up my alley. I really wanna check that out. His last foray into filmmaking was in a TV show, The Edge of Sleep, I think it was called. And that was pretty good. I don't think Mark is great yet, but I think there's definitely some you know, he's starting out pretty well. Like he's not terrible. I think he's got the chops. I think he can do it. If he gets a few more movies under his belt, gets a little bit more used to acting, then I think he can go places. I think he's got the touch. He's got the power. I got the touch. I got the power. Yeah. That's from Far Cry Blood Dragon. That movie is just wild. It's just wild. Is that true? I'm not gonna look it up. That's the kind of thing that, like, it sounds like it could be true. Oh, let's we're looking through these in photos. Okay, this is Naomi. This red part is weird, so I think we're gonna get rid of that. This model really fucks with the hands. I hate it. Gone. They look like two different people, so cohesion isn't great, but I like both of them. I think both of them are good. You got some of Trey. That's pretty good. And we have here Eden. Eden Hunter. That's pretty good. We have Naomi. Again with really weird hands. Oh my god, come on, guys. Fine. We've got Eden. Oh, fucked. Anytime there's fingers. And sometimes it makes her face look really young, which is disjointed with these images. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Hands, bad. Hands, bad. No hands in this one. But the hair is weird. Ugh. Hands, bad. DLC. Okay, and she seems to be acting very differently, speaking in a way that's broken and disjointed. Dun, dun, dun. Blip, 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 blip. Alright. Next writing stint. I'm kind of just ignoring the palm focus right now. It's broken and disjointed. The quick brown fox jump over the lazy dog. Yeah. Yeah. Now, did she say that, she's never done that before? Can't remember. Not really sure, to be honest. She wringed her hands, glancing at Naomi. It was obvious that Naomi wasn't satisfied with that answer. Once she let Trey continue speaking. She decided to just hide herself years ago, and since then she's been a little obsessed. Though, from what I understand, this isn't too common for digitized people. She's never appeared or spoken to anyone but myself before that, however. And she's never crushed anything like that either. Crashed. Okay. What do you think about horror? Horror character spin-off. Or there are zombies, porcelain doll, teddy bear, James fighting them. Later they could get their own stories. I love horror. I mean, you've already taken a stab at horror with your serial killer. Slasher, that's right. Nice. And I think you've had some vampires too, right? And aliens. I flippin' love horror, man. I love aliens. I love Alien, the movie. It's my favorite horror movie. Favorite horror movie of all time. With The Thing being a close second. Just a little bit about me and my movie preferences. Annihilation is really high up there too. I haven't seen that in a few months, I think. God, I love that movie. Later buried him in the same grave as some ancient shaman was. Slasher comes back from Slasher 2, the new millennium, will be written. James fought Slasher in spin-off, where James got over him. He got in James's mind, and James just used his mind against him. Interesting. Aliens, Police Story 4, UFO, I think. Not the best one, but Alexis never got spin-off. Vampires from Police Story, Vampires, right. Man, you got a lot of stuff going on, man. You got a lot of writings. And that's great. Only got like these 4. I've got some short stories that I posted here or there years ago. I need to do more short stories. I need to finish this book. That's what I need to do. She seems to be acting very differently, speaking in a way that's broken and disjointed. I kind of want to put something in here about merging consciousnesses. Like, Eden wants to merge consciousness with, Trey. Like, and once they digitize that themselves, they would do it. Okay. This. That makes it sound like I was more interested in her body than her personality. But there's more to it. Relation. Um. Once we both got digitized, she wanted to merge her consciousnesses. We would be together in a way that as if we would exist together and it would be like we had merged our conscious minds together. Not together, okay. This is one of my favorite stories. Love all of them, of course. Police Story Special 3 Winter Special. Sign up. I already have an account with you guys. Boom. Did I not vote on this? I had to have voted on this one. And is it this specific section that you like? He finally got into the car. I did vote on it. Explorer coin shop. Oh, thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Bertram Wolf. We've continued idling with coffee. Oh, mug. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Selena Jones. Left a comment on a previous chapter. What is this flippin' comment? Okay. It's difficult to do. After a few busy days introducing yourself to next Aspire. Dun, dun, dun. Contrast between Vivian's control present and her unsettling condition past. Letting chemistry coexist with unanswered questions about identity and autonomy. World building around companions via high augmentation. Observer gifted tech feels lived in and unsettling without turning expository. Museum sequence smartly ties personal stakes to historical catastrophe, hinting that curiosity and progress may share the same fault line. Well, there wasn't really much catastrophe in the museum. Right? Oh, that's right. There was the lunar teleportation disaster. Including the plastic structure to Spire. Part of the display. Say they never left their ships twice at this point. I just noticed that. Maybe I should go and fix it. Okay. Teleportation. Once plans for the OTEC drive were sufficiently decrypted, engineers across the globe began assembling them. The next stop on their current exhibition route was an exhibit that doubled as a memorial for the more than 200,000 lives that were lost during the first test of the technology. This event was known as the lunar teleportation disaster. 200,000? Vivian was shocked as she looked over a photo of the disaster site. A massive, perfectly spherical crater that was left on Luna. There were a lot of people working on it. And most were living with their families. Their families? Yeah, a lot of people don't realize what it was like before OTEC drives. Trip from Earth to its moon took days. Rockets could only take a dozen or so with each trip. Damn, could you imagine what that would be like? I can't, Dell said, but pauses to recant. Well, not exactly. Okay. I need to... Where was that part? Ding, 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 ding. That was in chapter 7. Maybe meet Stell for coffee and thank you. Spend a lot of time getting to know each other. Okay. It's related with their families. They never left the ships. Able to get in. They never left the ships. Hey, traffic going, sweet. Alright, break time. Do, 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 do. So I'm just wondering, I think that Selena Jones, that comment was literally just AI generated. And I think that previous one was too. Remember that, Nathan? There's that girl that, well, apparently she was a girl, that commented on my story and talked a lot about the, details in the story in the chapter. Yeah, let me see if I can't find it. Oops. Let's go back up to the top. The girl that has a crush at me. This one. Lyra. Wow, I'm completely blown away by how vividly you bring Naomi and Trey to life. Their personalities, their quirks, and the tension between them feel so real. That's interesting. There's an error there. Loved how you balance suspense, intimacy, and world building without ever losing the emotional core. The scene within the BSI interaction was mesmerizing. I could feel Naomi's hesitation and Trey's playful energy right alongside them. Your writing has such a way of pulling me straight into the moment. I'm dying to know what you think will happen next. Now that they're investigating their digital closeness quarantine. I'm really enjoying the ride so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things escalate from here. Thanks for sharing your story. Happy to take down. So do you have a place where readers can talk with you about your writing? There you go. And then I offered her my Discord, and she started talking to me on Discord. And then very shortly, she started, hey, you want some artwork? You want to buy some artwork? And I was like, oh, okay. So, and as I was talking to her, I was like, hey, she, put in some of the work to actually read the story. And so maybe I'll give her a chance and, start talking to her about some of the art and, setup and stuff. And then she said something about making the cover. And that she had an idea for putting Naomi and Trey on the cover. And I was like, well, also you can't forget Vivian, because Vivian is a very big part of this story. And she's like, oh yeah, whatever. And I was at that point that I realized, like, everything that she was mentioning, everything that she was talking about was just from chapter 18. She didn't actually read any of the other chapters. And then I was starting to think maybe she didn't actually read any of it at all. And she just popped it into ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT to make a response to that sounds like I'm interested in the story or whatever. And I'm pretty sure what that one I just read was. It was the same thing. And that's how I felt. Little bongo cat there. That's how I felt when I kind of came to that conclusion after she was trying to sell me stuff. And so, if you didn't notice, that second person was basically just summarizing everything that happened in that chapter. Didn't go into depth about any of the characters. No mention of Vivian, or no mention of Naomi or Trey in that chapter. So, the person responding didn't mention them either. On the ones that comment on your stories, you follow them back, and then they forget. Yeah. Alright. I don't think it was anything I did, Trey said. She seems to be acting very differently, speaking in a way that's broken and disjointed. Oh, crap. Did I... Like we had merged our conscious minds. Troy continued idling with the coffee mug. We had been discussing it for a while. She wanted to do it together, but I was one of the mind that it fundamentally changes a person. Let's see. I felt like digitization would be changing yourself. I didn't want to digitize in the first place. Fearing a fundamental change in my personality, but the possibility of losing my individuality altogether? Question mark. I was always against it. I was very vocal about it. But one day, she just did it anyway. Digitized himself. Had herself digitized anyway. She came to me in her digital persona and told me about it as if I would be excited. Like she wanted me to congratulate her. Alright. Hey, have a good night, Nathan. Thanks for hanging out. And maybe I'll catch you in the morning. Silky coaching man. Silky coach man. Ugh. 1G. Viewers. Oh man, thanks for the viewers, man. There's your prize. What a prize it is. Speaking in a way that's broken and disjointed. Breaking into our digital environment thing. Well, what about oh man, my phone. I'm gonna post something on Threads real quick. But it is related to basically I just asked, this chapter is going to be very long. So, like, should I put word counts at the beginning of every chapter so people could see, like, oh, it's gonna take me around this long to read this chapter or see, wow, this chapter is pretty hefty. Maybe maybe I should make sure I have time to finish the chapter, you know? Maybe I'll, can I add... I don't think it was anything I did. What she said was pretty weird too. About her vessel. Obsessed with me. Naomi said, unsure of the wording. Trey's eyes flickered with light as she in Trey's eyes as she pulled up recorded video in your vision. Again, scrolling through. She found the Ray quoted Eden exactly. And Eden, the current doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo. Trick quote Eden exactly. Ah. Trick quoted Eden exactly, and the current. The current Eden. The words. Trey shivered. And continued. Seems to me that I'm not quite sure. I think might be a weird way to say that she's jealous of you. As Trey stopped Trey said, to which Eden what the hell? Oh no, is it gonna close all of my windows? I think I just crashed Google Chrome. Wonderful. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. You can close now, Chrome. I'm sorry I said that you couldn't. Flippin' threads. Oh my god. They're eating her. And then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Dude, Google Chrome. I am going to flip my lid. And Test Manager isn't even pulling up. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. And processes. That just like crashed Windows altogether. You can't see it, but now my menu bar is gone. Jesus Christ, you guys. Do 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 do. I wish I could rap, guys. Dude, okay. Like, are you guys flipping? I don't even know what time it is because I don't have my phone and I can't see the time on my desktop. God damn. God damn. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you are on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these places will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, for whatever it is that I'm doing here. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good rest of your time zone.